Patrick, let's go to international affairs. And what's Israel been up to?
Well, we looked in our news feeds this morning, and we found this incredible story here. We'll bring this up on screen. Israel attacks a ship, an aid convoy, that was heading for Gaza. It was carrying 30 activists and crew combined, and this was attacked by drones. So the ship was bombed. And the group in question here on board, they're blaming Israel and one of its allies. No casualties have been reported here, and just a quick update on that. According to Al Jazeera, as per 1 hour before this program, all on board the Gaza aid flotilla are confirmed to be safe, according to the Maltese government there. So they had some issues in terms of rescuing them, some problems with that operation as well. But this raises a lot of disturbing questions, and we'll go to the Twitter account here for the Freedom Flotilla Coalition, and they're just giving a description of what happened this morning here. Our vessel is 17 kilometers off the shores of Malta right now in international waters, and they have been subjected to a drone attack twice, says Yasmin Akar, adding that the generators at the front of the vessel were the apparent target. That's the accusation by the group there, and this has been validated by a number of mainstream reports right before it came on air. I might note as well, on board, this is interesting, on board is likely U.S. Army Colonel veteran Mary Ann Wright, who is a big anti-war activist in the United States. She spoke at the Stop the War rallies, the big rallies there, and also Greta Thunberg may be on board this ship as well as a few other people that we have talked to and interviewed. We don't have confirmation as to who's exact. The main point here, Mike, is that they had to leave from Italy because Turkey wouldn't allow. This is Erdogan, the great I'm champion of the Palestinian cause, will not allow any aid flotilla to depart from Turkey. Neither will Egypt, apparently. Neither will Greece nor Cyprus. So the closest country they could launch an aid flotilla for Gaza is Italy. Now, this could spark an international incident if Giorgia Meloni decides to rev up her temper, which is notorious, if she takes an interest in this story. We've got some audio from this as well. We'll go ahead and roll this video real quick so you can hear some of the sounds from this morning.
Yes, if you can assist, please assist over.
So that just gives you some idea. The last scene there was from the control deck of where the captain sits, all the different video monitors there.
Let me ask you a question. Later on, we're going to be talking about Yemen and John Healy's comments in the House of Commons. And one of the things that we're not going to mention during that report is his complaints about the so-called Houthis attacking vessels in international waters with drones. How much criticism has there been from the likes of the British government, the United States government, European governments at Israel carrying out this attack?
There will be no comment on this by anybody, I predict, nor any mainstream media or any of the concerned publications for public welfare like The Times and others. I don't think this won't even register. Maybe if all 30 people drowned and died somehow and were like eaten by sharks and someone caught it on a cell phone, maybe then The Guardian and The Times might report on this story. So the BBC, of course, but we're still holding our breath. Maybe The Guardian, it might get a mention in The Guardian, but we'll see. We'll see.